Jane Austen plus a book tag equals the best thing ever. Hi guys, it's Sam and I'm here today to do the Jane Austen book tag, which has to be one of the best tags to have ever been created. It was created by Thoughts From Nowhere and I was also tagged by her, so I'll be linking her down below. Be sure to check her out because she has a fantastic channel. And I am so excited to do this because I love Jane Austen, I like doing book tags, so it's going to be fantastic. There are 6 questions, 1 for each book, so let us get started. The first question is Sense and Sensibility, a book with a dynamic sibling relationship. I'm going to go with Ronan Lynch and his brothers from the Raven Boys series. I think they have a very interesting relationship between the 3 brothers, Ronan, Declan, and Matthew. It's very complicated and there's a lot of emotion there. There's a lot of history there, and I just find their whole relationship to be very fascinating. You definitely feel yourself, at least I do, rooting for Ronan and Declan to kind of make amends and be there for each other. I haven't gotten to book 3 yet, so who knows what will happen, but yeah, I don't know. I just find their sibling relationship to be very, very intriguing, so gonna go with the Lynch boys. Number 2 is Pride and Prejudice, a book that at first did not seem interesting, but after reading it, you found it very much enjoyable. I'm gonna go with The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. When I first started reading this book, it took me almost 150 pages to actually get into it. Before that, there was a lot of build-up and it was a little bit dull, but once you got past that point, that kind of breaking point between like kind of boring and like, oh my god, this is fantastic and amazing, it definitely blew me away. So this book, it was definitely at first I was a little bit iffy on, almost gave up, but glad I didn't, because this book gets so good partway through and then the rest of the books are equally as amazing, so I'm glad I stuck with it, and again I highly recommend it because it's fantastic. Question number 3 is Emma, my favorite of the Jane Austen novels, a book in which 2 close friends fall in love. First I'm going to go with the obvious choice here, and it's going to be Ron and Hermione from Harry Potter. I think they're probably one of the more famous friends to I'm in love with you people. They grew up together, they're best friends together, and then suddenly by about book 4, they're like, oh my god, I love you, but I can't admit it yet. Not until book 7. Yay! So I think they're the most obvious choice. However, I'm going to choose another one as well, and the second one is going to be Molly. That's upside down. The second one is going to be Molly and Fitz from the Farseer trilogy. They grew up together as small children, and those feelings continued to grow as they got older. They have definitely a very complicated relationship. Very emotional relationship, I guess. So I have to choose Molly and Fitz. Question number 4 is Mansfield Park, a book with rags to riches story plot. I'm going to go with Asher from the Innocent Mage, Awakened Mage duology. He started out as a poor fisherman, and he definitely, through events in the book that I don't want to get into because it's going to be full of spoilers, rises to a place of status and riches, I guess you could say. So definitely a rags to riches story, but not your typical rags to riches story. Definitely some twists, not a lot of tropes, which makes it a nice fresh series. And one that I need to reread because I read it about 7 years ago and can hardly remember anything that happens. Number 5 is Persuasion, which contains the best love letter in literary history. If you don't know what I'm talking about, read it because you will swoon. You will swoon. A book involving second chances. I'm going to choose Jack from the Imaginarium Geographica. Some events occur in this series, but Jack may do some things that perhaps aren't the best. He perhaps makes some decisions that aren't the best decisions, but he doesn't give up, and the people around him give him a second chance. So, second chances, and he proves himself. So, good old Jack. I can't really say much about this without giving away a lot of plot, but just suffice it to say, I am choosing Jack from this book. Number 6 is Northanger Abbey, a book with an almost overly imaginative character. I'm going to have to choose one of my all-time favorite characters in the Harry Potter series, and that is Luna Lovegood. Luna just has a wonderful outlook on life. She's extremely imaginative, believes in a lot of quirky things, but she's not afraid to be herself, and that is why I love Luna Lovegood, and why I had to choose her for this question. Alright guys, that was a Jane Austen book tag. I love this tag, so of course I want to spread the love around BookTube. I'm going to be tagging Zoe from Zoe Reads Books, Mercy from Mercy's Bookish Musings, Becca from Becca Awesome Booknet, and from Beyond the Pages, BooksForMKs, and anybody else who loves Jane Austen. Feel free to do this wonderful tag. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, happy reading. Bye!